This topic here is about Cenat, young guy, millionaire, streamer, one of the biggest streamers out there. He's had every celebrity that you can name has been on his platform, has been in his house. He's dating this girl who made a video about her Instagram model mother. Now, I'm going to show y'all, before we get into it, we dive into it, I'm going to show y'all her mother. She's very BBL'd up. She's very BBL'd up. Let's see. Where is it? This is who we're talking about. This is the woman on the left. Her name is Ashlee Monroe. She is a veteran Instagram model. Look at this, BBL'd up. And her daughter made a video speaking about why she feels so unloved by her mother. Even though her mother would give her material things, her mother wasn't there. You know where her mother was? Dating some rapper or professional athlete, chasing these men with money. And her daughter voiced that because her daughter has become to not like her mother. And now her mother is trying to blame Cenat. Is trying to say that it's Cenat's fault. What's good, Brian? Let me know how that is, Brian. I may check that out tomorrow. Again, make sure y'all like the stream. You see, a lot of these women of today have chosen to be Instagram influencers, Instagram models, OnlyFans models, right? And they're raising their daughters in that environment. So when the daughter becomes an adult, the daughter wants to be like her mother. Because her daughter, and I have a video, was hanging around other male streamers, which is an entirely different story. Now, when I first saw these things going on, I said, you know what? The mother's jealous of her daughter. But what I really think it is, I think it's competition. It's sick, I know, but I think they see each other as competition. These are the daughters that these women are raising. When these women are choosing to go fly out to be with some professional athlete or rapper, right? Her daughter sees this. And her daughter wants that lifestyle too, which is why her daughter's now dating Cenat, who he's a streamer, but he's an incredibly successful streamer. Now, Ashlee, the woman here, you know, she wants to compete with these young girls, including her daughter, because she wants a Cenat too. But Cenat don't want no washed up BBL'd heifer. He don't want that. The mother probably wants to hang around Cenat, but the daughter does not want her mother with the BBL, you know, around Cenat like that. So she took it upon herself to post that video about why she does not get along with her mother. And her mother makes a video emotional because she feels betrayed. No, this is what you were raising. A lot of you women have to understand your daughters are watching you and they want to be just like their mother. She was able to luck up and get into a relationship with Cenat, who is still green when it comes to women. So let's get into this video of what the daughter had to say, because this is very interesting. Her mother is trying to blame Cenat. Cenat ain't got nothing to do with it. Cenat doesn't want her hanging around like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't like her like that. I mean, could you blame him? You know what I'm saying? He just want to deal with your daughter. He don't want to deal with you. He don't want you at his house. He don't want you hanging around his buddies. He wants you to be a mother, not a bestie.
But with a lot of materialistic stuff, like everybody knows. You know me? If you've been on me since I was a kid, you know I was a very spoiled kid. Like, I had everything. But I feel like what I was lacking in life, like, was, or what I was lacking growing up, was the feeling of just true love. Like, this stuff don't matter to me or mean anything to me anymore, but it's something that I'm definitely aware of. But you know, when like people are guilty, they try to throw things at you. Like, you ever watch like a movie where like there's like this rich kid and then they have like the parents that's always at work, but the parents is like, okay, like I'm just gonna get you a new purse, I'm just gonna get you a new this, I'm just gonna get you a new that. And it's like, yeah, like that stuff be cool because it's like, okay, now like I got it. But it's like, no, I just really wanted somebody that was there to just listen and just, you know, somebody I could open up to. And I feel like that made me the way I am today. And I'm learning now that I don't have to be this way, but I feel like it made me like strong. Like, it made me like feel like I have to hold everything in. Like, I don't talk to no, like, not like that, but like anytime I'm going through something, you'll never know, because it's like I don't open up to people, I don't talk to people because I never really had that as a child. So it's like now it's easier for me to just get through life alone. I feel like if you have a child, the best thing you can do is just be emotionally connected with them. Like, yeah, you can get your child the world, but really just listen. Like, if I have children, I took what my parents did, and you know, I'm definitely gonna apply it to my life. Like, I can say one thing, my parents did show me like an amazing lifestyle. Like, always lived in a very nice house, always had very nice cars, always had very nice clothes, always had, you know, like the newest of everything. So it's like, yeah, they showed me that, but it's like when I have a child, I want to be able to give them that, and I want to be able to give them me emotionally, because I don't want my child to feel like they can't talk to me or they can't come to me, or they.
You know what this also tells me? That she wants to have a child as well. Cenat, you better be careful, bro, because you could tell she wants to have a child herself. And also, what she's talking about is what a lot of like rich white kids go through. A lot of rich white kids become liberals because they were given everything, but they feel like they weren't given love, right? Because their parents was working or doing other things, and the parents would buy them whatever they want, but they didn't have that genuine love. So rich white kids grow up to hate money and hate like, the family structure where, the parents worked and the parents had expectations, right? And they may have used their money to get their kids to be a certain way, right? So they grew up to be liberals. Y'all want to know why these white liberals are so insane? Because they grew up with everything except for genuine love, according to them, in a strict household with strict expectations, and they resent that, right? And I think that's probably what Gigi, the female here, is going through. She was given everything. Yes, celebrity kids as well. What's good, G Marie? Make sure y'all like the stream. You give these kids everything, and they will throw it back in your face. And listen, it's easy when you have these things. What's good, Loving Homes? Shout out to you for being here. Shout out to the moderators, the channel members, the supporters here. But these kids got to understand, like, your parents do have to work. They have to provide. But I do think her mother probably did neglect her, probably had her staying at her grandmother's house while she go lay up with some man. Because Ashlee was probably choosing men over her children or child. And you got to understand, these children, when they grow up, these are the discussions that they're having. She was out there dealing with men, different men. Yes, she was taking care of her daughter and giving her daughter things. She said parents, so I guess both her parents were in her life. Even though Ashlee Monroe claims that she raised her without her dad.
I know.
Don Neal was good.
You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go to the video. Hold on. That's 3 minutes. This might be longer.
Exhausted. I don't even think, since I seen the video of Gabrielle saying that she went through life. I'm sorry, but I gotta be honest. Seeing that video, I can't speak for all moms or dads. I don't want to single any, moms or dads out, but seeing that video broke me. It broke me. To say that you went through life alone, feeling alone, or that you didn't feel loved is crazy. Like, I've been a stay-at-home mom for 15 years, y'all. 15. That was so I could be there, and I was there. I haven't missed anything in that kid's life. Nothing. I can't think of nothing I've missed. I haven't slept barely in 2 days. I have been replaying my life over and over. The more I replay my life, the more proud of myself I am, actually. Like, who wants to go through life without their mom? I have told Gabrielle, no matter what, baby, I love you. You're not going to go through this life without, as long as I got blood, sweat, and tears and breath in my body, you're not going to go through this life without me. She never had to. I think that's why this just hurts so much. And don't get me wrong. That Gabrielle's dad was never around, y'all. Never.
Well, she didn't hint to that. She made it seem like the dad was there. She mentioned her parents. She didn't say her mother. So obviously, he must have been around. It was good, Tara. Salute to everybody that's here. If you're here, let me know. Like the stream. If you're on Twitch, salute to you. If you're on Rumble, salute to you. It's my first time streaming over there. I ain't streamed on Twitch since 2018. It was in 2018. I had to make sure I unmodded a few people that ain't here no more over there. But salute to everybody that's here.
Gabrielle's dad come from a decent family. Gabrielle is her dad's only child. I have 5 kids.
5 kids?
And I have custody of my niece.
5 kids? Wait a minute. Time out. She got 5 kids. Wait a minute. So now you're this good mom that was just taking care of all your kids. 5 kids is crazy. Because listen, I got to go back to the IG. Look at this. On the IG, she's always on some beach traveling. She's traveling. Look at that. Ain't never at home. Traveling, right? But she got 5 kids. I bet you all of them got different daddies. Because she said that Gigi, right? That Gigi, that's her father's only child. Y'all heard it. That Gigi's father, that Gigi is his only child. So that lets me know them other kids probably got different daddies too. No wonder you was raising them by yourself. You got a bunch of kids with a bunch of different men. They weren't there to be fathers to your children. So you was out here messing around with these different men, getting pregnant, because I think she got small children as well. Maybe you do need to stay home. No more going. You don't need to go on vacations every month. Maybe this is why she's been probably feeling, your daughter can feel your jealousy, your jealous energy, because you want to be up under Cenat too. Okay? And he don't want you around. You know what I'm saying?
The same year I had my last kid, I gained custody of my niece. But I've always had my niece. People who know me, have followed me, they know how I am about these kids. So it's like, how dare you, Gabrielle? Like, it's just ridiculous, and I don't want to condemn her dad or convict her dad or go down that road, because I have forgiven her dad. I have talked to him. Shit, she just had a 21st birthday party. I threw that for her. She didn't even want to. I was like, no, baby, I've been waiting on this day. Through her big, beautiful birthday party, I invited her dad. You know what I mean? But Gabrielle's dad was never there. Yeah, but it's just like, I fought for this girl. Gabrielle, no, if you can't say a mama ain't love you when she ain't never give up on you.
Salute to everybody that's here. Once again, we are gaslighting. We have some gaslighting going on here. Listen, if you were doing all these great things for your daughter, do you really think she would make a video and talk about how you weren't there? You see, a lot of women and a lot of rich people, celebrities do this too. They think that because they give their children a big house, buy them a lot of gifts on their birthdays and Christmas, maybe take them on some trips, that's being a parent. No, being a parent is being there, talking to them, being a part of their lives. When these kids grow up, they have those memories of more things that you didn't do than the things that you did do. And I think she was one of those women that would give her kids things, but she wasn't really there for those kids. That's what looks like what's going on. I don't think her daughter would just come out of nowhere and just disown her, so to speak, right? There's something going on there that, Ashlee just refuses to see.
She fought for you. If I would have left her in Lake Charles, Louisiana, I guarantee you right now, she'd be somewhere pregnant for a bum. Because that's exactly where she was going. Gabriel looked at me in front of my friends and told me, I think we need to keep our relationship off the internet. So all of y'all who in my messages saying you ain't post us and this and this and that, our relationship off the internet.
So she didn't want nothing to do with her. Damn. She was embarrassed by you. Look at this. Imagine your mother. No, this girl is 21 now. Imagine your mother dressed like this on social media, walking around with this ridiculous BBL. Right? This is why she didn't want you to, you know what I'm saying? This is why. Because every guy that she gets with is going to want to smash, except Cenat. He's not trying to smash. That's why she don't want you around. She don't want these dudes, because these dudes are thirsty. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to deal with that.
Then she follows up with, oh yeah, and Kai said, Mr. Cenat said, told my daughter, my baby, that he did his research on me. That he did his research on me and her best friend. Now, who her best friend is, y'all, I really don't know. I know Gabrielle friends, but who the best friend is, I don't know. But best friend, he said you too. He said that.
Yo, I see what y'all was talking about with the beeping. These heifers do not be changing those they don't be changing the alarms. It's like worldwide, US wide anyway. Ain't no changing the alarms. It's a woman's house when that alarm is going, when that beeping alarm is going off.